Okay, guys. So, there is a secret here coming up that you don't know is coming, and I feel like I'm humongous right now. The secret is, are you ready? Paid vacation coming your way. You've been working really hard, and this is about to come to an end for you. For whoever I'm speaking to, honestly, somebody has been admiring you and watching you for a while now, and they want to have a new beginning with you. This could be somebody that you have known for a while or even dated in the past. I'm hearing. You have the unexpected coming, and it does look like it could be true love. And you do have the High Priestess in the reverse, and I don't feel like you see this coming. Energy shift here. You've done the work and you've transitioned into this person that honestly is capable of being loved, and you've cleared your space out so you have time for love. You're also very attractive. Some of you guys might feel empty and lonely right now, but that is coming to an end. Oh my gosh. You have the Six of Coins in the reverse because, for one, that's all you were making. And for some of you guys, you were dressing up like you were going above and beyond for the company that you worked for. And you were still making no fucking money. And you were just like, man, this has got to stop. I gotta do something different. I see that as soon as you leave, you are gracefully sitting at the frickin' Nine of Pentacles, dude. Which means you already had everything that you needed before you, the whole time you were with this person, clearly after and before, too. And that's why it's really important that we just realize our own worth, and we stop letting these people have power over us. You have the Queen of Wands energy up here. You have the Sun, literally release. I mean, life just gets better and better for you as the days go on. And you feel like a queen. You feel like a boss. You also have the Justice in the reverse because you're not even worried about what anybody has done to you anymore in this chapter. You're like over it. You're aware that, you know what, people are going to do what they're going to do. There's nothing that you can do about it. You're also aware that that crying only does so much for so long. I mean, what does it really do? What does it really do? Judgment in the reverse. You don't even judge these people anymore. You're leading your life to victory. You're leading whatever you have going on to victory. And Six of Swords in the reverse, that's great. You're not fighting with your significant others or other anymore. And you weren't just fighting with one of them at the time. For some of you, you hadn't even gotten... For some of you, you realized that you found that you missed your ex while you were caught up in this last relationship, because you started to appreciate the way that the person before this person treated you. But it wasn't that's usually how it goes, is like we don't realize that this person who treated us one way or the other was a good person until they're gone, and we have a moment to appreciate them. And that just was a fucking fat roll. What are you doing? So, it does say eliminate toxic coworkers if you are somebody who is in a position to do that. Somebody doesn't like you and they're jealous of you and they want your position. You do have a double freaking... Dude, you got both the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Pentacles, so same thing, dude. You got a double aces. These are two different decks. Both came out during this random pull out of the box thing. You have big, big, big money coming your way. Some of you guys are just really beautiful and you're really wonderful, and honestly, like, you've been just... What does your heart want? You need to channel into what your heart wants and find joy in whatever it is that you're doing. As long as you find joy in it and you provide quality, then honestly, like, nothing negative can come about it. You just gotta be positive, and you have to be genuine, and you have to be authentic, and go from there. What is supposed to work for you will, and what is not supposed to won't. But what I can tell you is, like, if you are gonna do anything, make sure you have a strategy. You need a game plan. and you need a trial and error plan. Whatever does or doesn't work, you need you need to alter and approach it differently in the next round, and make sure that every time you do a different round, you get a different result, or you get long-term results. If you get short-term results, then you need to adjust the plan. This is a time for literal, like, trial and error and adjustment and blah, 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 blah. So everything that you do and every move that you make and every attempt that you go, you need to be logging, and you need to be mental noting, and you need to be understanding, like, how is this getting me where I want to go? Because this is a chapter where I think that it's kind of like a turning point for all of us. It's like another round of this energetic spur that we're feeling right now. And I think most of us are surprised, honestly. I think we are surprised. I think we're like a little bit surprised that we're feeling this way again. I think a lot of us assumed we weren't going to love again, or we weren't going to do all these things again, but the truth is that give it just a little bit of time, you'll be fine. I didn't think that I was going to, like, I didn't think I was going to fall in love, like, with Edward. Alright, I mean, I didn't think I was going to fall in love after Edward, is what I meant. Yeah, fuck that shit. Loser. Anyways. Dweeb. Yeah, Scrub is a guy that thinks he's fly, is also known as a buster. Always talking about what they want. Don't pay attention. Pay attention, dude. Nobody that has anything going on is gonna be... No. Anyways, we got temptation here. What does the heart want? Temptation. Yeah, the heart may want something different than what you have been told. Maybe right or wrong. And it's really just about what your heart wants. You're an individual, and it's just like, some people like to do a lot of things that other people don't do. I love camping, and I know a lot of people that hate camping. It's the reason why I didn't date them. And I love dancing, and a lot of people don't like dancing. That's hilarious. I'm back. Michael Jackson. Why is this all about? Oh, my love. Te quiero mucho. Edward, you are divine in the reverse. Yeah, some of you guys have a connection to a soul tie. You probably have a little fucking Edward, you know, out there in the yonder, and yeah, it's pretty intense, and you miss them a lot. It's okay, it's normal, and they're probably missing you right now. So if you do feel out of nowhere like you're just missing somebody, there is the release here. You're both releasing the feelings that you guys have for each other. You're both very attracted to each other. And it also is saying, what does your heart want? And I actually did pull up here that somebody from your past has been watching you for a while now, and I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it to be somebody like Edward. He literally is always somewhere nearby. He's as bad as James. They're not as crazy as you think that they are. There's your ex is crazy. It says ex-partner drama, cray-cray. But it's coming up in the reverse. They might have started to somewhat settle down. Oh my gosh. They might have settled down. They might have, you guys also might have broken up because you were dealing with temptation, lovers, card, third parties, cheating, or addiction. Ooh, the Ace of Cups. You guys really were supposed to be a power couple. What is going on? Patience? This person's weak for you. Cheat. Chariot in the reverse, dude. They thought you was gonna come and sweep, like, save the day. But you never came. You never called. You didn't do shit. You really surprised this person. They thought you were gonna act in a certain way, and it's probably what made them want you more. You allowed this person the time that they needed to have a life with you, and you gave this person the opportunity to follow their own path just like they insisted that they do. They didn't want to take your advice. They didn't want to do anything. They needed to learn that they were here for a purpose. King of Cups, what the... Dude, I swear to Bobby Biscuits. Some of you guys have like a very strong soul tie with somebody, and I'm not even kidding you. There's a chance, dude, it's kind of freaky. They might be coming back for you. Holding themselves back, dude. They're holding them back, dude. They're holding themselves back every single day away from you. Like, it's just very hard for them to... Yeah, they have the will in the reverse, dude. This is very hard for them. Like, they want, dude, they're withholding themselves in every way, and this is like, I feel like for some of you, you don't even realize, but this person is actually watching you in some way. Whether they know where you work, they see your house. Power couple, shut the... He did call me, literally, the other day out of nowhere. Last time he came over, he popped my tire, man, because I told him no. Headphones, earplugs, and clipboard. You're too busy to fucking notice. This person's probably been driving by your house, if they have a car. And this one just keeps popping out. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Be prepared. And fight or flight. A cheater can't be stolen or lost. A new girlfriend thinks she took your man. Yeah, this person obviously fucking cheated, but he wants you back. She wants you back. They fucking are over here fucking missing you. Even if they're with that new person, it like legit is all over this table, dude. They want you. The person they got with is also coming up as just a money-hungry person. Queen of Coins in the reverse. They're not happy. They're cheating on this person too, just like they did you. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. You're their soulmate. They just say whatever they have to anybody to make them feel like they don't think about you as much as they do, but they do. Carrying guilt in the reverse. This person, you're not carrying guilt anymore about the relationship. You've actually came to terms with the fact and understand, like, what was going on in a way where you're like, you know what, that person actually needed some help. And you realize that you couldn't have done anything, honestly, that you didn't do. You did what you could. You're going through a rebirth, and you look beautiful, and you look very just focused and natural, and you're just, like, great. And, this is what people pay attention to. It's when you do that. You have the path in the reverse, because you're not really focusing, I don't think, on necessarily walking down a path of much at this time. I think you're just kind of enjoying the stillness. And I felt like that when I pulled out the fight or flight card, because I thought, why fight, why flight? What, isn't there just like a stop and listen to what's going on? Why do we always have to fight? Why do we have to fight? Like, we can actually stop and actually figure out what is going on and stay. We can listen. We don't have to fight, and we don't have to run away either. Let's listen. What's going on? Let's pretend like we're not in a relationship where we scream at each other. Let's release what we feel to each other and talk about what's going on. Let's talk, because we love each other. We miss each other. These feelings that you guys have for each other, you wouldn't want to talk about it if you didn't care. You care so much. You just want this thing to be better. You love this person. And I don't think that a lot of you guys are thinking this person is thinking about you still. But that one person that you loved with all your heart that left you really just fucking not knowing exactly what's going on, they never, ever, ever stopped loving you or got over you, and they left you because other people, they were worried about what somebody else thought. They had other people involved in the relationship, and they got themselves caught up in too much shit. Being recorded, yeah. No trespassing, dangerous route in the reverse. Well, this person on being recorded is, they probably fucking, who knows, they recorded you or something. I don't know, fucking weirdos. You're not ordinary, and then they have the Ra, Sun, God in the reverse. They don't even know about Ra. They don't know about any of this stuff. And that's a big deal. If you're with somebody who is against spirituality and tarot and all that stuff, I've noticed personally, stay out of drama and eat lunch at work. Make sure that you're taking your breaks at work. Some of your guys' nutrition is down, but also, I heard if you drive somewhere, you could get pulled over and get a ticket, or you did get a ticket, and this could have been on your lunch break. So, just think about different ways that you can stay local instead of mobile, and you will be able to reduce some of the issues that you end up having. Less is more, because if you think like, oh, I didn't have to give that person a ride, or I didn't have to go this place, or I didn't necessarily have to do this. Think about every time that you've got an injury or into an accident and something bad's happened, did you really actually have to be there? And then reduce that down and think about what your life would look like if you just were at the right place at the right time, instead of just doinking around doing all this extra stuff. It's okay, I mean, you could do whatever you want, but think about any of the extra stuff that you did with other people or other things that was just extra, and like how it affected you, or if there was any negative consequences, and go from there. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.